Today my Rally GR Corolla is finally going to sound good. I have a stock exhaust on the car right now, but today we're gonna install an OTL downpipe and valved catback on the car. I figure I should show you how it sounds stock before we throw the exhaust on. So what's really funny is I feel like the stock exhaust has like a bass drop sound effect when it gets in the lower RPM. I'm curious if that's gonna happen when we throw the OTL system on the car. I mean, I had the car for a year now. I'm ready to make it louder, and plus it's valve, so it should still sound stock when it's closed is what I'm hoping for. But when it's open, it should sound closer to a rally car, which is the whole point of this car. You know when you get a new package and you're just so excited to open it up? I feel like a kid at Christmas. This is the downpipe. That's gonna be the catback. It is catted, so I don't want my car to be stinky. So I think this is gonna be perfect for the car. All right, now let's open the other one. You know, I love getting car parts, especially because I've had the car for, I wanna say a little over a year now. So finally getting some real mods on the car is gonna be awesome. Because I've been driving it around stock for too long.
You want a knife? Here.
No, I got
Please quit. Just let me help you.
All right, show me how to do it. Show me how to do it. Show me how to do it. There, that's so much better.
There we go.
There we go. Like, it's cool because still has the 3 exits, which is what the factory system has, but now it's just gonna be louder.
You can't be around me.
Show me how to open a box.
Let me show you how to open a box so you can play the tip.
Yeah.
You got a lot of holes right here.
Oh yeah. All right, it should be black. All right, check that out. Let's go see how this is gonna look on the back. I wanna go put it up. I couldn't decide between going silver tip or black, but I feel like black diffuser, black tips would kind of blend it in better. But that's a little bit bigger than the stock tip. So I'm super hyped. I think these are gonna look good on here. Out of a Lexus. So let's look at the factory setup. It's a 3 exit system, which I think is pretty cool because it's unique, and the car's a little dirty because I guess rally car, but this is the factory muffler. It's actually not that big. And then we have, I think that's the resonator, and then all the way down here, we have our downpipe up in there. So we'll replace all of that. But what I want to do first is throw just the catback on the car to hear how that's going to sound, and then drive it around, play around with it, and then we can throw the downpipe on to see what that sounds like with the valved system. The factory system is valved, but I have no control over that since it's automatic with the car. But now I'll actually have a button so I can have like a pretty stock, quiet sounding car, and then go to a much louder car, which I think is gonna be cool. And then we can do the downpipe from there and just hear how it's gonna sound. Ooh, this thing's heavy. I bet the new one will be a little lighter. So the car doesn't have an exhaust on it right now. Let's hear what it sounds like. The OTL system has its own motor for the valve, but we're still gonna leave the factory one plugged in just to not throw any codes with the motor, so like a check engine light, even though like the actual motor that works for the system is this one, not this one, but it's still gonna be plugged in and we're just gonna mount it up to the car regardless. We're gonna mount the factory motor right here.
Some bolts.
And we'll have this zip tie in there just to be safe. It's taped on and zip tied on for the little electrical component.
Bro, hard at work over there.
So while we're doing the exhaust install, Kevin put Christmas lights on his entire car. So let's turn the lights off and see how it looks. Woo! Yo!
Oh, this side? Oh, okay.
Oh, is it supposed to be
No, it's 2 different.
Oh, okay, it's 2 different ones. Yo, that is awesome. That is so cool. Oh, you can adjust like how much saturation there is. That's cool. Oh, the catback is on the car now. We literally just have to do the tips, but we're gonna drop it down, make sure that the valves work, hear it, and then we can throw the tips on. Let's hear it. Let's go ahead and leave it open. Now let's close it. Keep going, keep going. This is closed. Bang it off rep. Woo-hoo-hoo. And now, open it. That sounds so good.
Bro, Kevin's car.
Yeah, closed it sounds like stock almost. It sounds like a different tone, but I would say loudness essentially stock. No, that sounds awesome.
Well, that's so different.
It's like a completely different tone than the factory one.
Well, this car sounds good now.
It actually sounds good. It sounds like maybe a rally car, I guess you could say. The exhaust is on the car. It's all finished. It looks super cool. I want to give it some revs, both open and closed, so you can hear the difference. I'm going to leave it open for the startup.